Hello, it's Steve West, actually on a Friday evening, and I'm staying in, but I started thinking about how happy people are. Perhaps this'll be shared and watched by over 1,000 people. Share it, please. How happy are you? Like marks out of 10. Now, I would suspect that it would average out about 6 or 7. You tell me if I'm wrong. But then think, how happy were your parents out of 10? And from talking to people all over Wales, I think that your parents were happier than you are now. Now, what about your kids? You don't want that trend of unhappiness through the generations to continue, do you? Because that's what's going to happen. And really, I'm not talking to the right people. I'm really talking to everybody's grandchildren out there. Yes, because that is the future of Wales, and they now are the people that we need to be looking after. The future of Wales lies in the hands of our grandchildren and their children, and we want their score out of 10 happiness to be a lot higher than it has been for generations and will continue for generations unless something's done. It's all to do with politicians and who you vote for, really, and let's be fair, why people are less happy these days than, say, your grandparents is because for generation the Labour Party in Wales has just assumed that you'll vote for them because your family voted for them. And yes, you got the same. The same really isn't good enough. The same has made people less happy. So the next time there's any election and if you vote for Labour, what you're saying is that your grandchildren are going to be less happy in their lives than you are now, who admit that your parents had better lives than you have now. Now, doesn't that actually make you think, well, hang on, something must be done? Well, there is one thing that can be done. There's one red, green and white ball rolling now, and the name on that ball is Propel. We are the change. We have an economic plan that will rid Wales of poverty. Now, some will laugh that off. It's true. We have a plan to stabilise education and the welfare of children, yes, including various agencies that are subsidised wrongly. We will get rid of corruption in Wales. That, to me, is vital. But the decision is yours. I'll have my one vote. Now, if I shall be voting Propel because they're the only people that genuinely want change. Now, you all have one vote each as well. And there's no elections on at the moment, so there's nothing to worry about. But the thought is there for your grandchildren's sake. And I'm sure your parents, grandparents would really want their great-grandchildren to be happier. And isn't that what it's all about? Making yourselves as happy as you can, but ensuring that your children and their children are happier than you are now. Propel, I know, is the answer. Please share this. I hope you saw it through the end. My name's Steve West. I'm a director of Propel, and we want a happier Wales.